Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our start from scratch Elmcreek run here, and we are almost done with the mulching. As you can see, we've got quite a few contracts still, though. I did pick up quite a few more fertilizing contracts, which actually probably means we'll help out with our own fertilizer here in just a bit. I don't see any other contracts at the moment. There's some sowing contracts that, you know, wouldn't be terrible to pick up. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to go that route or not. Almost done with the cultivating here. And like I said, I was hoping there'd be another cultivating one while we already had the equipment, but doesn't seem to be the case. We're about halfway done with 68 here. We already finished field 70. So doing pretty good there. Once we get done with the cultivating, we might fast forward just a little bit longer just to see if we can get another cultivating job before we turn this thing in. But yeah, like I said, mulching is very, very close to being done, and that means we're done with our fields, and then at that point just kind of waiting on contracts, which, you know, not ideal, but it's a lot of money worth of contracts. So if I can get them all done, it would be kind of nice to have that little bit of income coming in. So 2 more passes with you. Doing all right. I'm actually going to go ahead and start fast forwarding to about 3 or 4 o'clock, see if I can get us another cultivating contract. A lot of nothing. Oh, no, there we go. I thought that was it. But that's the one we just finished. Still nothing. We'll go 1 more hour. Alright, nothing. Okay. Oh, I guess that's going to be it then. We'll go ahead and collect from that. You are finishing up. You've got quite a ways to go, but, you know, we'll get it done. There's really not much else for us to do, though, is there? Yeah. I guess once we finish this, we'll just, like I said, we'll just be focusing on the contracts. But again, if it wasn't worth so much money, I probably wouldn't bother, but they're worth quite a bit of money here. Suppose we could do the seeding contracts because why not? We got plenty of time to do them. I'm going to go ahead and have you grab the fertilizer, though, and see if you can start helping out a bit. Alright, it's not that much fertilizer. We should have some back at the store, I believe. So we'll go over there and pick that up. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and grab, might as well. Let's see, we want to grab from you and do this one as well. And then we'll grab from, we'll come back to you in a second. let's get some seed. I mean, we're going to eventually use it all anyway, so I'll just grab a bunch. And this one's going to be oats. Oh, that's full. I was like, why can't I fill anymore? Because the rest of it goes back here. Alright, so this is going to be for fields. Where are they? Sowing 31 and 61. Well, 31's right here, so I guess we'll start on it since it's the big one. Alright, go to town. Let's get you loaded up with some more fertilizer. Probably gonna need some more actually. I mean, if we don't use it for this, we'll use it eventually ourselves. Alright, that's good. You are good. So you can go on to the next field, which would be... let's see. 36, 38, 39. All right, let's get you going. You're doing all right. You're doing all right. So, next contracts, I guess we'll do the sugar beets ones. Why not? Is that not seed up there? Is that just fertilizer? Seriously? Huh. Alright. Guess so. Wow. This is not actually going to be that great because this is going to go through it probably pretty quickly. Okay, sugar beets, and I think it is fields 56 and 7. Well, 56 is close, so we'll start with it. Nope. All right, you're doing all right. You are starting on the next field because you can, but I get it, but we're not quite done yet, my friend. All right, you're fine. You're good. You're mostly good. All right, we're going to put a little bit of a skip in there. We'll come back once we're a little bit further along with these contracts. All right, we're back. We finished a bunch of the contracts. Still got a couple more left to go. Actually, we've been doing 31 this entire time. 31's gone pretty slowly. I went ahead and canceled the other oats one because I just don't want to. It was a smaller one anyway. We'll get 31 done. Well, that'll be plenty. We're finishing seating up 7 here. We finished 56, so hopefully this one doesn't go too long. And we got some fertilizing done. We're working on the last fertilizing now. Field 57 here. We're about a third of the way done, a little bit more, so not too bad. We're actually going to take over for you, get you driven back over to the store, pick up a little bit more fertilizer before we bring this back to our farm. Might as well repair our stuff while we're there as well. So, we got a decent chunk of money, but not enough to, pick up some of the things I was hoping we could pick up, but it's kind of to be expected, to be fair. Didn't think we'd get enough for it anyway. How much is it? 160. Yeah, see. Ugh. We would need a lot more contracts, which is not going to happen. Trying to decide which contract finishes first, 31.7 or 57. Probably 57. Even though it's a bigger field, it's got a head start and the fertilizer goes pretty quickly. Well, I say it's got a head start. Obviously 31's got a bigger head start, but 31's pretty slow. So we know, don't think that'll be first. I think that'll be the last one actually. I think 7 will actually get finished before 31. Oh, I meant to repair. Guess we still got time. Think we hit 100 hours on this case tractor before we sell it and buy a new one? If we even do buy another new one. Oh, let's put it this way. Let's take out the sell part. We might get a second one before we replace this one completely. So, do we get to 100 hours before then? I actually think we will. I just don't know if there's anytime soon that we're going to be able to get a different tractor. Because we got other kind of priorities at the moment. I don't know, 7's catching up with 57, actually. All right, so next month, again, we plant sorghum. And that is literally it. Wow. Not much to do next month. I forgot that we have the repair shop at our house on this one, on this map. I mean, it's fine that we turned around and it's not like we got anything else going on right this second anyway. But, yeah. Cool. All right, so that's that. I guess we could get this seeder ready. We know what we're going to be doing with it, so we can always get it ready to go. And you are going to be sorghum. Alright, you're good. How are we looking here? Got plenty of fertilizer? You should be fine, yeah. Just a couple more passes for you. You are... got plenty of seed. That's good. What about you? You do have enough seed as well, so that's good as well. I was worried that we're going to have to drive all the way back and fill this thing up to finish this thing, but it will not be the case. I think you finished first, actually, at this point. It's going to be close. Maybe not. Nah, I think 57 finished first because he doesn't have that much left. If he had a little bit more left, I think it's possible 7 could finish first. And I realize that this is not even remotely an important conversation. It's some small way to entertain myself while I'm waiting for these things to finish. Guess I could always bring, you know what? I could always bring this guy over to help finish up this field right here because it's really not that far. And it's just oats, which we can do with this guy. Alright, so you're going, you are actually stopped. Oh, that means 7's going to finish first because you stopped early. Oh, what a loser. Come on. Come on. Take over. There we go. Let's stop you, even though you didn't have that much left to go. Alright, cool. So, let's turn you in. We can turn you in. Should be able to turn you in as well. And you. Cool. So, just a little bit left to go. Man, we almost got to that, 160 something thousand, but just not quite there. I was going to say the next thing we need to pick up is the stuff for the cow, like the actual pasture for the cows, but no. Before we can even get the pasture for the cows, we're going to need to be able to get the, one of these things, to be able to mix the cow food for them. Doesn't really matter which one, they're all fairly similarly priced. And then what else would we need? Eventually we need something for milk, but we can worry about that later. That doesn't have to come right away. So yeah, probably just the Silo King. It doesn't have to be anything crazy because everything's gonna get filled up from the bulk stuff. We're not gonna be using any bales for this, so I don't care as much about the capacity. I like the capacity on some of the other ones because if I'm using bales, there's a certain ratio that I want to make sure I have room for. But in this case, I think we'll be fine. And this will be able to do both the straw as well as the TMR. So it's only 45,000 bucks though. That's not terrible. So, and then we got to buy, what, 270 for the cow pasture? $250. So between the two combined together, that's 300,000 bucks plus whatever we need for 45 cows. So yeah, maybe 350,000 bucks total just to make sure we have a little cushion and we can get the cows finished setting up. And then we'll have to sell milk for a while before we can buy the bakery, or I keep saying bakery, the dairy. Because the dairy, I think it's 100,000 or 60,000, something like that. In fact, we can go check that real quick as well. Just so we can add that into our calculations of what we need. Oh, it's over here. It's not going to actually make me buy it, is it? Wait, what? Why is it not? Is it not this? Oh, there we go. 70,000. Okay, good to know. How much is if we bought our own, built our own? It'd be a production, factories, 70,000. So yeah, no difference. Secure cells were all the same speed, which they are. The button's getting stuck for some reason. Not sure why. I mean, I get that I've been using this controller for quite some time, but I don't know, it feels kind of random that the button would just get kind of stuck. To be fair, it is a button I use a lot, the LB button. $5 more, and we are done. This little planter over here, little seeder, was not super great for this size field. It is super slow. $350,000. That's what? Like 2 more years at least? Probably, yeah, probably 2 more years before we can get cows going. Hmm. Alright, we're gonna let you finish up, my friend. We just came to help out a little bit. There we go. All right, contract is done. Made this day go quite a bit longer, but all said and done. Let's see, how much did we make off contracts today? Only $97,000 off contracts. Now, some of that was reimbursements for some things, fertilizer and seed and stuff like that. But no, I mean, it's still a pretty sizable amount of money off contracts. Pretty okay with that, I think. We still spent more money today than we made, but over the course of the last 5 months, we've been making some pretty good money overall. So yeah, well, there we go, guys. That's going to be it for today. Next episode, like I said, we will be planting sorghum and kind of going from there. Again, it's not just shy of being able to buy this harvester. Would have been nice, just shy. Oh well, let me go ahead and pay off some of the loan just so I don't forget. Save ourselves a teeny tiny bit of money on interest. Anyway, I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.